What's up, everybody? This your boy Trayvon here with Scent Talk TV, and thank you so much for joining me here today. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. I really do appreciate the love and the support that you guys give. All the comments in the comment section below. Continue to leave them there with all your thoughts, concerns, and opinions. As always, I'm open to all of that. And to my subscribers, you are great and fantastic. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do. But without further ado, let's jump into this review. Really quick, you guys, I want to give a quick shout out to your boy Keith at The Fragrant Life for shouting out my channel in one of his recent videos. Go check him out. He has some great content, some great in-depth content about different variations and different type of scents. So check your boy Keith out at The Fragrant Life. He has some great energy, has a good heart, great guy. Check him out. So today I will be reviewing a fragrance, well, two fragrances from the house of Dunhill. I've seen a lot, well, actually I haven't seen a lot of talk on, Dunhill, this Dunhill fragrance, or these two Dunhill fragrances at all, not too much. I'm going to shed a little bit of light on them. So these two Dunhill fragrances are Dunhill Desire Red and Dunhill Desire Red Extreme. So let's start off with the original first. You got Dunhill London at the bottom. Size and concentration of the fragrance as well as the batch code at the bottom right here. It has this CH Man Privé flip cap. I actually love caps like this. Any fragrance bottle that has a cap like this, I will be intrigued to try it automatically because of this. I like it. As well, this is a eau de toilette concentration as well. Atomizer. Woo. You already know how the atomizer is. It's good. It's really good. So when I sprayed this in the air, I got a nice blast of a fresh, fruity, somewhat powdery, light spice in this fragrance. The top notes you have apple, lemon, neroli, and bergamot. In the mid you got rose, teakwood, and patchouli, as well as the base you got vanilla and musk. Spray on skin there. Be warned, you do get a slight alcohol blast out of this one in an initial opening, so please keep that in mind. It's not too nauseating, it's not too strong, but it is there. In the opening, you do get a lot of that fruitiness and some citrus as well. The fruity and the citrus from the apple and the lemon and the bergamot as well, giving it a nice fresh fruity citrus. And the apple note is not too dominant. It's really that lemon and that neroli as well as that bergamot, but the apple is still there. It's just subtle in the opening. Then you get like a dark rosy accord, a dark rosy vibe in the mid. As you transition into the mid, you still keep that fruitiness from the top, but it starts to get a little bit more rosy, a little bit more earthy, a little bit more of a dark, sweet type of a masculine vibe. You have a little bit of a woodiness inside of the tweak coming out of the teak wood, not too much, but it seems like when you get to that point, all of the fruitiness inside of this fragrance is really taken over, and it has a masculine white floral note with the rose as well. As it dries down, if you give it more time for it to dry down, that vanilla, that sweet creaminess from the vanilla and the musk warms it up, giving it like a sweet masculine, some semi type of an animalic vibe from the musk. Now, it does have a somewhat of a nostalgic, dated smell because this fragrance is not new. It's pretty old, 22 years old to be exact. I looked it up and this was made in 2000. It launched in 2000 according to Fragrantica. So yeah, you do get that nostalgic type of feel out of this too, but don't let that deter you away from this because this smells great and it's loud and it lasts on my skin for a nice amount of time. A strong, warm, fruity vanilla with a little hint of some white florals from that rose is what you get throughout the whole longevity of this fragrance, at least on my skin. Longevity on this one was awesome. I got a good 6 to 7 hours, and if you overspray, which I don't recommend it. Like, I overspray with anything, but if you are not that type of person that wants to be booming all over the place with fragrances, but you like this, I recommend you do not overspray with this. The projection was good within like the hour and a half. Then it set close to my skin within like my shoulder, like pushing out from my shoulder. This has some decent sillage and projecting within the first hour and a half. Very nice. Like I say, I oversprayed, but when I oversprayed this, it was very stuffy. Like it was overkill. It was doing too much. You can't really enjoy this fragrance if you overspray this. So less is definitely more when it comes to Dunhill Desire Red. Do not do it. Just calm down with the sprays, chill out. You'll be booming all over the place if you do. I say like 4 to 5, maybe 6 sprays will do it. Don't overdo it over that. Seasons to rock this one: spring, fall, and you can rock this at wintertime. Do not rock this at summertime, because the amount of sweetness is just that vanilla and that musk, which puts a lot of depth into this. You know, you do have that, you know, the opening where you have the fruitiness, and that lemon kind of brightens it up a little bit where it can be suited for hot weather. But that vanilla and musk kills it in here, which makes it more heavy for, like, you know, moderate to cool temperatures. So I would say fall and winter time, and moderate cool temperatures in the spring. Age group: I don't think, you know, teenagers and the youthful crowd, you know, the young boys will like this. Hey, you never know. If you like it, rock it. I always say that. Don't matter what age group it is. If you like it, rock that bad boy. But if you want my recommendation, this would be middle age on up. Didn't receive any compliments, at least not yet. But it doesn't mean that if I didn't get any compliments, it doesn't mean that you would. Dunhill Desire Red, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Oh, lastly, I got this at a decent price. I got this for $20 in a gift set. It had this size bottle with a lotion and a shower gel at a backstage area at Macy's. So if you have a Macy's in your area, check it out. They might have a gift set of this. This is a good deal. A very, very good deal for the price. So obviously next we have Dunhill Desire Red Extreme. Same bottle design, except for this is not silver, it's black, like a matted black, plastic black. Has the same flip cap, which I do enjoy. This one is different. At the bottom is, instead of it having size and concentration at the bottom and like that little plastic silver plate like the original has, is like a matted black, like a black finish right there. And this is also a eau de toilette concentration. Both of these are also 3.4 ounce bottles, 100 ml size bottles. You got Dunhill London right there in black as well, if you guys care or not. Atomizer, it's good. It's all over the place, but it's good. So when I first sprayed this in the air, the sweetness is very dark. This is a dark, sweet citrus and herbaceous type of a scent. And it's warm as well. But if you were to compare this to the original, this would be the more masculine. This is not as loud as the original, but it does get the job done as far as performance too, at least on my skin. So in the top notes, you got blood orange, saffron, and bergamot. In the mid, you got cypress, clary, sage. In the base, you have leather, amber, patchouli, and vetiver. So this one was launched in 2017. So unlike the original, this is more up to date. It's a little bit more modern. I can see why guys gravitate to this one a little bit more, because it's a little bit more refined, a little bit more up to date, and also it doesn't have that dated nostalgic type of a smell to it. But this one is more of modern day, and the original is old school. So when you first spray this on, you do get a heavy tart citrus from that blood orange, and it's also sweet. You get that bitter type of a sweet, soft, maybe like a leather accord from the saffron, but I don't really get that much of leather. It's leather in the base, but I don't even get that either. And also the bergamot is giving this a little bit more citrusy, like a fresh citrus. Then you got a heavy citrus, like that orangey heavy citrus from the blood orange with some little bit of a tart sweetness behind that. Then you get the earthy herbaceousness from the cypress and the clary sage. The sweet darkness and herbaceousness from the patchouli starts to creep in over time. Then you get that mossy vetiver, and the amber warms it up. Not too much though. And the leather is non-existent, at least on my skin, because I can't smell no leather in here. Only thing I get is a heavy tart citrus and a earthy herbaceousness from this fragrance. So this one is more lighter. This one has more depth. It's kind of heavy. This one is heavy too, but it's not as heavy as this one. This is lighter. In my opinion, this is the better projecting one, but it does have a drawback to some of you. It has like that nostalgic old school feel. Versus this one, it has a toned down projection, but it ain't no punk at all. But it has a modern day feel, makes it a little bit more wearable. But it does share the same notes of bergamot and patchouli. But both of these go in a whole different direction, but smell similar at the same time. Dunhill Red Extreme basically smells similar to Mont Blanc Legend Red, except Mont Blanc Legend Red is weak on my skin. It's an eau de parfum concentration, but it like this one is just demolishing them in performance and longevity, unfortunately. Seasons to wear this, I feel like this would be a good all year round scent, but I will wear this in spring and fall time. It does have some little bit of freshness in the opening, but that freshness kind of wither away a little bit. Then the amber kind of warms it up, but I think it'll be cloying in the summertime. But I feel like you still can wear it in the summertime, but not when it's like 90 hellish type of temperatures. Moderate temperatures only if you want to rock this in the summertime. And it's good for spring because it's not too hot. Fall is not too cold, it's not too warm. It's right in between. This is perfect for the fall as well. Wintertime, I don't think it'll have that much of a punch and a lot of power to cut through the cold. So I'll say just spring and fall. Any age group can pull this off. It does has a little modern day sweetness for the younger gentlemen to enjoy. It's not too mature, so I feel like older gentlemen can appreciate this as well. So which ones should you pick? If you are interested in more old school fragrances, get this one. And if you like this DNA but you don't like that it smells a little bit dated or has a nostalgic feel to it, you will like this one better because it's more modern and again refined. If you were to ask me which one I would choose, I'll wear both of these. I'll layer them. So that's what I got for Scent Talk TV, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there and be blessed. And I am out of here. Peace.